update on what I've been up to recently. First of all, I just finished a fantastic meditation. It was not guided, it was just myself just sitting quietly, no music, even no music. And I did this meditation because I signed up for a free event on Facebook, organized by Zefina from Archangel's Ascension. And basically the topic was healing, let me have a look properly, healing, prosperity, wealth, and abundance, for ourselves in our lives and on planet Earth. And the more people meditate on the same intention at the same time, the more powerful the result is, and the more powerful the energy is. And I have really felt that. It was amazing, and I got some really good tips, and some information came through as well from my guide, Solomon. And I just want to share with you what he had said. I couldn't record it because I didn't get my voice recorder yet, so I just tried to recall what he said, and I just wrote some things down. So first of all, he actually was joking that there is this belief that money doesn't grow on trees, but in fact he says he does, because it's enough for us to believe that money does grow on a tree, and that we can create anything in our lives, because this is how it is. We are creators, and we create, and we are like these huge magnets, and we attract everything that we wish, and obviously that's in accordance to our vibration. So there are other factors, but basically what we send out we attract. So one of the ways that I already know, and he confirmed, that obviously to create more is to be in gratitude, is to be grateful for all that you already have, or to be grateful for even one thing in your life. And because you're just vibrating at this gratitude level, it will actually create more to be grateful for. What else? He also said that another way to create more abundance, to create more of anything in our lives, is to visualize. And I've been so called to visualization recently. I just really felt that that's the way for me as well to move forward and to manifest things that I want in my life, is to visualize. And so either in the morning, in the evening, or anytime you have for visualization. And he was saying that it's you can actually visualize that you grow trees of money, or you grow trees of love, or you grow trees of health and wealth and gratitude, or they're like, just like you can pick fruit from trees, the same way you can pick money. And so because you would be in that vibration that more money is coming to you, more love, and you can, for example, visualize hearts just growing on the tree. So you can just imagine you're picking the hearts to you. It's the more you visualize, the more you will be in that vibration of receiving whatever you're wanting, and that will actually bring that wanted thing into your life. So I highly recommend that, and my guide said so as well. What else? He also said, Solomon also said that being of service to the world is actually one of the best ways to attract anything that you like, because when you are in service, you do what you love, and this is because you do what you love. You serve yourself, you serve others, you serve Mother Earth, because this is why you came here for. You came here on to the planet Earth to express who you are, to express your biggest joy, to express the love that you are. So if you express the joy, you express through, you can express yourself through many different ways. Just like some people are, great dancers or great singers, others are great carpenters. Anything, any job that you can think of, any activity, even just being yourself, just, if you're a joyous being or you're really empowering, then obviously you're doing exactly what you came here for. So you're in the service to everything that is, and that also really calls all of abundance, all of love, everything that you need to you. So that is one big theme right now for me. It's it's also being in service, and so that's why I'm also recording this video, right? Because I just want to share with you everything that I have experienced the recent days. And speaking of gratitude, we have the Meetup this coming Friday, which is the 2nd of August. That's in Glasgow, Scotland, so I'm sorry if you're somewhere else, but I might record a video after that, how the meetup went or what we were discussing. And also the workshop that we had last Saturday, it went very well. I really enjoyed it, and I got some really good feedback. Thank you for everyone who attended. You really contributed to the energy. And I felt great. I felt great on Saturday. I felt like I'm exactly my higher self. I'm the powerful me, and I can do, be, or have anything I like. So that was amazing. Thanks very much. Another thing, I also have been receiving lots and lots and lots of signs about clearing my energy, clearing my body, and most of all I've been concentrated on clearing my pineal gland, which is a gland that is in the center of the head, as geometric center of the head, and this is the gland that is called the third eye or the inner eye, and it's actually also called the seat of the soul by some ancient civilizations. Anyway, if you want to see a really good video on pineal gland, I suggest you go to the Facebook page of Expanding Consciousness, and I posted that video. And this guy, I think he's called Infinite Waters, and this video is one of the best I've seen. It's a really good summary. Obviously it's just a summary. It has most of the things that I've been paying attention to for the last 2 or 3 years. For example, he's talking about food, about proper diets. So I've been a vegetarian for a while now, since 2011 November, so 11/11. And I've been kind of a vegetarian because I stopped eating red meat and chicken and rabbit, all this kind of like white meat as well, apart from fish. So I was still eating fish every now and then, but actually around, I think 2 weeks ago, I've decided, okay, I want to stop eating fish as well. And then I've been getting some signals from the universe as well, and some signs from, like, I would see something on Facebook or someone posting something about food, and it would be raw food. And so I actually decided to go on a raw food diet, at least for 1 week. So I started on Tuesday. Yeah, so I started yesterday. It seems like a long time ago already. And I started just with a juicing day. So it was a kind of like a clear out of my body first, because I really wanted to start it properly. So I was just drinking juices yesterday, and I didn't eat anything yesterday, and today I ate, but just raw food. And I thought if I continued with the juicing, it would be fine as well. But I actually felt, no, it's okay. I can eat something. I had, let's say, half juice, half normal food, but not cooked. So I didn't have time to prepare anything for my lunch today. So I went to a shop, and actually there were only two salads that I could get that had nothing cooked in it, which is quite, I did not realize how our food is processed, really. Which, I mean, it's not to say that the food that we buy in the supermarket is bad or anything, but if you are on a raw food diet, then I think that you have to be really disciplined and really careful as to what you are buying in the shop. Okay, so that is my diet. Oh, one thing I must say about the juicing yesterday, that I was actually quite hungry at points. So I recommend that if you are doing juicing, you actually prepare quite a lot of juice for the day if you're away from your house, because you will feel hungry, especially the first day. I was starving at some point, so when I came home, I made some juice from the shopping I did, and it was around 7 or 8 p.m. and I think I drank more or less 1 liter at once. And it really helped. I was feeling much better. But today in the morning when I woke up, I wasn't desperate at all. So you see, just 1 day for me was already enough to kind of get used to the idea. And it doesn't even cross my mind because I confess, I love sweets and biscuits and chocolate. So actually I thought, oh, it will be hard for me, but no, since I'm so committed, it doesn't really cross my mind to actually to have a biscuit. It's just like, no, I'm having raw food and that's it. So I'm not even going there with my thoughts. I'm just eating raw. So that's day 2 for me. What else? Pineal gland clearing. Also pineal gland clearing. I also wanted to say, because Infinite Waters, in that video that I posted on Facebook, he talks about sun gazing. And for me, sun gazing, I mean, I've done it ever since I was small. I'm a sun worshipper. The moment the sun comes out, I go out and stare at the sun, or just, face with my face to the sun. And for me, the sun is quite essential to my well-being. I feel better in the sun, I feel healthier, I feel more positive. It's like the sun just gives me energy. And it is so, in fact. I've been subconsciously and consciously talking to the sun and asking for updates and upgrades of my body, because you can actually connect with the energy of the sun with the center of the sun that I call the solar light, and you can ask for, you know, clearing of your body, or for upgrading whatever can be upgraded in your body at the moment. I've been also asking, for example, you can get energy from the sun. You know, there are those people who do sun gazing, and this is where they get the energy from. So they actually don't eat, and I don't know if they also, well, so they're, I think, called breatharians, and many people cannot believe that idea, but there are people on this planet now who do not eat and live and function properly, and they don't need to lie down all the time because they are tired or something. They just function probably better than how they functioned before, when they were eating all the foods, including the processed food. Right, what else? Joy and being in love is one of the ways to clear your pineal gland. Who would have thought? I mean, it's natural. Whatever comes natural to us is all activating. Is just our higher selves are activating all this within us. So anytime that you feel called to do anything, just follow your intuition. If you feel like going out to the beach and just lying flat on the sand and taking the sun, do it. If you feel like going for a walk in the forest, do it. If you feel like, you know, sitting on the computer writing something, if you feel like drawing, painting, whatever you feel like, honestly, please do it, because this is exactly how you're contributing to the world. So you're not only making yourself joyful, but also others, and as I said, the planet, because the planet that we live on, Mother Earth, is really feeling our energy, because we are intrinsically connected to her, because we have decided to come here, and most of us have actually decided to come here to help her raise in vibration. Yeah, I think I'm talking about a lot of things. I think I should stop here. I hope you find this information interesting. I'm going to put the links to the Facebook page of Expanding Consciousness and the video about clearing your pineal gland as well. I'm going to put all these links down below, and also to the Meetup website. There are some YouTube channels that you can find that are all about raw food, and I highly recommend going to YouTube, just typing whatever you're interested in. There are lots of recipes, and it's really easy. It's actually, you think, oh, raw food diet is, you know, it's so fancy, I need all these special things. Believe me, just herbs that we use every day, or that you can use and you can buy in the shop, are enough. And obviously, if you want some superfoods, like I'm using some superfoods right now, like chia seeds and goji berry as well, and I ordered some algae. So the Infinite Waters talks about algae as a purifying agent for pineal gland and the whole system as well. And I've actually used algae before, and I really saw some good results in my meditation. It was a huge increase in my connection, and I could hear my guides more clearly. And yeah, I highly recommend taking algae as well. Not the most delicious, but you can mix them in your juice. Orange juice, I find, is the best, or any other that you will find good for you. Experiment. Just, you know, dive deep, go within and see what feels right for you, and just do it. You have so many resources now available. Okay, so I think that's it for my rambling today. So I wish everyone a really, really nice evening or a nice day if you're watching it, and I send you lots of good energy, good vibes, pure from the source, from my heart. And yeah, blessings to you all. Take care. Namaste.